welcome to the show. Welcome to a rather interesting game. This one is called My Garage. Now, it has recently come out in early access, and I shall say it is quite early access, likely to be quite glitchy and weirdness is going to occur, but it is a really cool idea. Essentially, this is Car Mechanic Simulator and My Summer Car put together into one game. A little more detailed on the mechanicking side of things, sure, that's an adjective. While not quite being as crazy ridiculous as My Summer Car. So we have, well, this is our garage. It has got a bunch of tools. Yes, you are going to need tools. I don't quite know why it starts with tools everywhere. Okay, I want to clear this up. Okay, of course I do. I want to have some order. But I keep coming across a glitch with this game that keeps breaking it for me, where I pick up a tool and it kind of gets stuck and I can't drop it again. So I'm going to try and minimise using it. It'll make sense. It'll probably break it. The video is going to end when I get a tool stuck, I suspect. We'll see, though. So, the aim of the game is, much like Car Mechanic Simulator, you do jobs, you earn money, you can then go to a junkyard and buy cars, you can buy vehicles from a showroom that's down just across the way from us. Basically, you fix up cars, hopefully you earn enough money to buy and restore cars and can have a car yourself. All of that sort of good stuff. So we started off with a very simple job. There are only two vehicles in the game at the moment. They're both basically the same. There's this and there's a convertible version of this. If we go and open the bonnet, we've got a nice, I'd say a relatively detailed engine, but you've got all of the little bits and pieces. Can we do a little bit of a cheeky, can't look through the engine bay, whoopsie. But yeah, you've got an engine to work on, you've got running gear, all of that kind of thing. I mean, this job here was nice and straightforward. All they wanted us to do was to change the wiper blades. I think it was wiper blades, it wasn't actual wipers themselves, was it? Can you change the wiper blades? Yes, nice and easy. Not going to earn very much money from it, but, you know, a nice straightforward job. We can not throw that. I was hoping there was a throw button. I don't think there is. So you click on something, you move it around. There is a bin to get rid of stuff you don't need, and I've missed. It's a bit fiddly. We're going to start with the it's a bit fiddly part. Now, it's interesting in some regards. I don't know why I'm bothering. They're going to get barely any money. Like, whoa, wait, hold on. Where did the wiper? Oh, I've got a dumb idea now. You've all also probably thought of the same dumb idea that I have. Where did it go? Can we launch wiper blades off the front of it? I would find out if I knew where it went. Okay, well, we're not going to launch the brand new ones because we do need to buy them. So, we go to the car parts. We go and find accessories, I guess it might come under. Wiper blades. We buy 2 of those. I could have moved the car into my workshop, to be fair. That would probably have been a sensible thing. For some reason, parts end up over here. And then we go and install said parts on the car. So you got to wait until the tick comes up, and then you let go. Sometimes you let go of mouse click and it fits the parts. Sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of much like My Summer Car with the fitting of the components. It can be a little bit janky. Sometimes it works first time. Sometimes you have to wiggle stuff and hope. Other times it is a lot of guesswork. See, that one there clipped in fine. And there we go. The job is complete. A really nice, straightforward job on that one. And hopefully, what have we got? Alternator is dead. I shall take the job. We can do an alternator change. That is nice and straightforward. Here is the vehicle. And now, of course, we can drive all of these cars. The alternator means the battery will die at some point, but I think it should have enough life in it to work. We will turn the car on. There might be another way of starting it, but I just click on the key to get it started, and it's easiest to click on that if we just spin the wheel. It's a bit weird, but it works. Right, put it in first. Take the handbrake off. We'll go for a little bit of a drive. There is I think you can have a manual clutch as well if you so wish. I did notice there are some settings for a steering wheel. If you want to drive around with a wheel, go for it. I'm probably not going to be doing that because more of this is about the actual mechanic side of things rather than the driving. Let's get out of the car. Right, so alternator. We've got to go and work on that. Now we will need some tools for this. Did I turn the car off? No, I did not. Should probably turn the car off before I start doing various bits and pieces. Right. Okay. So we press Q to zoom in. Control is to like crouch. There's different levels of crouching. Okay. So we can get the belt off, which is really easy. It should not be that easy to pull alternator belts off. However, Oh, wait, and then we're going to unzoom if we want to move around with any sort of control. And then we're going to go and pick up the wrench, because this is what we use to undo just about everything in the car. There are some exceptions. Right, I have played a little bit of this game to try and familiarise myself with it, so I do know how to get the alternators off. There's a bolt back there, there's the bolt there, and then there's another one that's real difficult to see, and then we go to the patented finished headbutt method of, there we go, look through the car. We could put the car up on the lifter and do it, but that's a lot of effort for what is a fairly straightforward job, so we're not going to. Oh, the alternator's fallen out. Here we go. As I said, it does sometimes get glitchy. Sometimes bits will ping around. You know what? I know what we're going to do with this. We're going to try do the whole can I launch the alternator to orbit off the bonnet. We'll try that. We'll launch the old one. Now, this menu system here is not the easiest to navigate, shall we say. There's no way to search for parts. It's not so bad in that there isn't a huge amount of parts yet. I'm sure there are going to be more as time goes on. At the moment, yeah, there's not a crazy amount of parts there, so you can normally figure out what you need. But it is, yeah, a little cumbersome at times. As I said, this is very early access. I love the ideas behind it, even if it's not quite there yet. Did that actually sit in place? I have no idea, because we're busy looking through the car. It did! Right, come here, let's get the wrench again. I'm terrified every time I pick up a tool it's going to glitch and we're going to get stuck. Right, now I think I've got to be careful here because we can... that'll do, nicely. Because sometimes you can put parts on and it will say like the belt isn't tightened, so you'll lose money from the job. I think if we do it that way around and then tighten that bolt, because that would be what you'd use to move the alternator to make sure the belt's tightened. So I think if I do it that way around, it should be okay. I guess we'll find out in a second. Wait, do that, stand up, close the bonnet. Where's the alternator gone? I'm asking for a glitchiness here. I know I'm asking for trouble with this one, but that's half the fun. Find a new way to break the game for them. Right, here we go. Wait, hey, it does actually go a decent distance. I found a new game already. Can we do, like, car basketball? If we put this on here, how close do I have to be? Oh yeah, that's got a good... Okay, here's the new game. I've got a box here. I don't know what the box is for. I'm never going to get this shot to work in a million years. Where's the alternator gone? Oh, I kicked it under the table. In a million years, this is never going to happen. But on the off chance... Just on that off chance that we get lucky. Here we go. And fire! No, it's actually hitting the ceiling. Okay. One more go. Sorry, this is supposed to be a serious mechanicking game, and I'm not. I'm not being serious. Okay, put it lower on the bonnet. Shouldn't get as much height. Should get more forward movement. Okay. There's potential in there for a game. I'm not going to spend all day doing that. Trick shot. Okay, job is complete. So far, we made 142... money. I don't know what currency we're using. What is our next job going to be? My car seems to sit uneven. I haven't done this job before. Well, I can see... I feel like you're missing some bits at the back. I do feel like there's your problem, but I don't know what the exact problem is until we get in the car. Oh, can we in the car? There we go. We're in. Lovely stuff. Right, we will sit. We will let's turn the damn thing on first. There we go. Take the handbrake off. Now this will be cause for using the lifter. Oh, okay. We'll be a little careful because the car's broken. Oh, I should move that because I'm going to need that. Pick that up. Come over here. Just sit on there. I should have put the handbrake on. But, never mind, it'll be fine. Okay, less fine. Let's just get in the... Why is this car so awkward? Maybe because it's got busted suspension. Normally I don't have a problem getting in the cars. Okay, handbrake's on. There we go. Yeah, maybe something to do with the way this car is broken is causing it grief, because I haven't had the problem getting in the driver's seat of a car before. Right, so we'll drive you onto the lift. Try and position it vaguely central. Now, you don't really have to worry about the jacking points on this, as much as just kind of guesswork it and hope. Uh, definitely the best mechanic. Definitely the best mechanic for the job is guesswork and hope. Right. Close your door. We'll stick you under there. That'll do. I love how the cart... So the cart's so low at the back, these weren't even going under it. There is a manual lift as well you can use. Like a normal car jack. Where is it over here? Why on earth am I able to use that when I have this here? I don't know. I don't think I've parked this very well. There is definitely potential for a car to fall off a lift. There is 100% potential for that to happen. There's 100% potential for it to get really glitchy and unhappy with me. Let's see what's going to happen here. Place your bets. Will this work? It's a little wobbly, but I'd say it's fine. Right, what seems to be the problem at the back of the car? So we know something wrong with the back of the vehicle. Can I figure out what it is? I mean, I was going to say springs, but they look fine. So this game does have, much like Car Mechanic Sim, whenever there is damage on a part, it tends to be quite rusty. So what I was expecting to see, what I was expecting to find on the springs themselves. They're still my best guess. Oh no, don't do that. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, there's part of the problem. That's definitely not supposed to be down there, is it? What's gone on with that? Or was that me headbutting it that's upset it? Let's maybe put you on the floor again and we'll try and figure out what's going on with the car. There's definitely something wrong at the back. Maybe it's just that side is busted. Okay, we'll put it down on the deck. We'll lift it back up again. Hopefully. Okay, we'll get this wheel off. Where did I put the all-important tool? Here we go. Right. Wheel can come off. Oh. Well, that wheel did not want to stay on the car. I'll just drop you there for now. I definitely feel like we've got to take you off. That's definitely got to come off. It looks like it's alright. That spring does not look happy. I don't know how do we get the spring off? Wait, do I have to use the spring puller? I've never tried using this yet. Maybe I shouldn't have done a job that I haven't done before. Because I don't know how this works. Spring compressor, maybe we do something with that. Oh no, part stuck. Ah! I feel like that's for like the double the coilovers rather than individual ones. And this is the problem. Now I don't know what I can do. I've picked this part up and I can't put it down again. Bugger! It's only taken us 13 minutes and I've broken it. I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna have to start again. Right, and we are back in the game. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to matter what I do. Whenever I get something stuck in that manner, if I save and quit, you reload, it's still broken. And there's only kind of one save file, really, that you have with this. So, it's very, very early access, this, but I do really like the idea. Behind this one, Speedometer is not working. I can fix that. That is easy enough to be doing, I think. Sure, we can go and... we can figure this one out, surely. I haven't done this one before, but it should be fine. It's only the... like, dashboard. Is it this bit? Oh, no, it's the whole lot. We've got to go give it a quick test, surely. It would be rude not to. Oh, gears. I don't know where the roads go. Oh, okay. Driving is interesting. I'm going to end up wandering around and go a long way away from my garage. Don't know what's over the bridge. Possibly not much, but yeah, definitely the speedo's not working. The rest of it isn't working. Can I? Oh, okay. Yeah, spacebar is a handbrake of sorts. Let's just stop farting around with the customer's car. Perfect. All right, we shouldn't need this on the lifter. There's no reason why we would. Right, so we have to take out the whole dash, I guess. I'm going to just move it close to the tools, but not so I keep smacking the lifter every time I open the door. Right, car off. Get out of the vehicle. Right, what are we going to need to get this I'm going to presume these have got to come off. Can I do the... Oop, head bump? No, there's not anything under here. That's all for, like, pedals and stuff. I guess... Oop, caught on that. I guess we're going to have to... Oop, bloody hell. I guess we have to take the whole lot off. Take that off the other side, and this bound... there's bound to be one somewhere else. Don't know yet. Right, where did the... Oh, it's over here, of course, because it's a pain in the ass. Actually, do we need this, or will we need the... No, we'll need the screwdriver for that one. They're the two main tools, funnily enough, that you'll be using. I have used... So you've got angle grinder. You'll sometimes use that to sort out rust on a vehicle. I've not experimented very much. But the angle grinder, I mean, you'll notice... on the floor, I think it was on the floor, wasn't it? Yeah, here you go. The angle grinder has like discs like you will wear through tools and that kind of thing, which is an interesting little, I say just like little details. That's that. Does this hole come out? No, that open. Oh, yes it does. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm just taking the angry glitchy thing out of the way. It's all good. Angry glitchy thing that I don't kick it around. I do actually need this. Can I put the screwdriver somewhere useful? Like here. Cool. Right, angry glitchy thing. I do actually kind of need to pick you up. Can I pick you up? Okay, we can. You're upside down, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. How do I get that out? I don't know. Oh, I'll just put you here. Do I have any more bits that need unbolt? No, I just wanted to close the lid of the glove box. Okay, the lid is closed. Why do you... Ah, there we go. Right. Do you have any bolts that need... well, I could just walk around the back of it. No. Do I just pick... No, that's just clicking on the whole thing. Oh, maybe this has a use. I had a use for the pry tool before. It looks like it does. Okay, so that just gets that part of the dashboard out. That's dead. I guess we can go buy a whole new unit. It's a good thing they all come in like one big collection. One big part. Interior, I guess. Cluster. Yes, we'll get the whole lot. Okay, this is actually quite an easy job at the end of the day. Sweet. Will that rotate it around? It does. Okay, and then we can put the dashboard in. I will say, on the whole, this is kinder than my summer car in terms of orientation for parts. It will often snap stuff in a little bit easier once you've got a rough idea of what you're doing, which is nice. Oh no, wait. Click. Click. There we go. Yeah, I really like this. Aside from the jank that comes with tools getting stuck and occasional very glitchy parts, I am really, really impressed with this game. Yes, it's only got one sort of car at the moment, but that sort of stuff more can be added. The basics are fantastic on here. Hey, actually that's sat really neatly on my little table. Oh, I got a new silly game. Right, complete that one. $52. That's actually not a bad repair for the money. Can you check shock absorbers? You know what? I can check shock absorbers. Let's take the job. 155. That is very blue. We have an offensively blue machine has turned up. It's very blue everywhere. Okay, you know what? Well, this will be a job for the lifter. We'll put a car on a lifter and try and not break the game. No guarantees on that one. Right. Handbrake off. Gear would be useful. Right. Shock absorbers. I'm going to hope. Let's go for a little... I'm just curious about something. Does the car handle differently or noticeably worse than the one that I drove around in before? Maybe a little more, like, bobbly? Not that we're driving it particularly far. Yeah, I mean, you might get a little bit... I'm not sure I know enough to give a reliable... Or don't crash into the petrol pump. That, I can tell you, is not a good idea. I don't know if it explodes on here. Just in general, don't crash into petrol pumps is a good way to go. I don't think I've parked that very well, but you know what? It's going to have to do. Because I'm lazy and not going to move it. Yep, we're out. We're fine. Actually, that seems okay. These bits here move as well. Like, there's a lot of... You can do a lot of stuff with the... there's a lot of kind of interaction with the vehicles and with the tools and everything, which I do really like. Even if at times it's... Again, I like the fact that we've got to find all the tools. You've got to do all of this. It adds that little bit more... It adds that little bit more detail than you get from the likes of Car Mechanic Simulator. It's a shame it's a little janky at the moment. I'm sure that will improve over time. But yeah, at the moment, you're asking for trouble. I don't know if I have to do all the shock absorbers. There we go. So now you can see what I mean by like the rusty parts. So that definitely, them ones there need... Oh, that one there's... That's not an angle a shock should be at, is it? Oh, and the ones at the front are crap. That side there doesn't look too bad. Okay, well, we've done a cursory inspection. Let's go and... it'll probably be easier if we just take the wheels off. I don't know if we could. Like, unlike Car Mechanic Simulator, you don't have to do stuff in a specific order here. So I might have been able to get that shock out without taking the wheel off. Can I get to the top part? I can. Right. That definitely looks like that's you've bent the shock absorber, or I did that while messing around before getting here into the garage. I'm going to say they did it and not me, because that way it sounds better on me. Oh! Well, that wheel has now been released from the car. You know what I can say there. I'm totally going to end up losing parts with this. I can sense already. Right, that shock absorber is also useless. Drop. Okay, so they're the two. In fact, this is R on it, suggests they are different from front and rear. Let's get rid of this wheel. Is this one that I'm going to have to take the spring off? Don't make me mess around with the spring again. Or I might be able to... Oh, I'll have to do it from the top as well, aren't we? Can I press the button? I can press the button. Sometimes some stuff you can interact with when you have a tool in your hand, others not so much. Right, where is the top? There, I would imagine. Oh dear. Where's it gone? There's a shock on the loose somewhere in the car. There it is. Found it. Oh, that's another buckled one. I'm going to say that it was already like that before I got it. We're still going back to that belief that I had nothing to do with the damage to the shock absorbers. This one here did look clean. Doesn't mean it is. That one there does look okay to me. Okay. Does it say how many? There are loose bolts. I could complete the job... Wait, hold on. I could complete the job having done nothing. Because technically speaking, there's no broken shock absorbers in the car. This is very cheaty. Again, it's really, really early access. I'm going to do it legit. But I could definitely cheese that right there. I've never actually seen it let me finish a job before a job would be even close to being finished. Right. Suspension is not spelt correctly, but again, we're gonna ignore that. We want one front, and we want two rear, and they should all spawn in here. Fantastic. Right, suspension. Can I? There we go. We can put that in there. Where did I drop my wrench? Here we go. Now there are trolleys over here there. That you can, if you want to... I want to try and use them for their purpose, as in, like, have somewhere more sensible / neat to hold your tools, but they're a bit glitchy as well, so it's kind of safer just to leave stuff lying around. It's not something I thought I would say, but it is just the case. And I'm also... So the reason why I'm doing each of these up individually is because I don't want it glitching out. I think that's done. Maybe? I'm not sure. I guess maybe I'm supposed to do these from up here. There's a bolt somewhere in there. Okay. That is connected. I'm just not sure quite how well. It's gonna be fine. I would not... Personally, I would maybe suggest don't bring your car to my garage. With the, it'll do kind of approach to mechanicking. Probably not what you want. Can I can't reach that from there. That's done. And that should be that side done now. No idea if it's going to work like that or not, but we will have to wait and see. I think... this front wheel shouldn't need... Yeah, the front wheel this side I don't think is going to need a shock change. It looks fine. We'll see what the game lets me get away with, basically. Fingers crossed? Oh, no, don't undo that. We don't want to take the hub off. There are some bits that can't be undone. You saw, whoopsie, dropped it. You saw there was something that flashed up red. There are some bits that can't be undone before others. There are some bits that we will, but on the most part, it's not like Car Mechanic Simulator. We have to have very, very specific orders. As I said, most part you'll get away with doing stuff in wacky orders. Apparently there are loose bolts somewhere. All the wheels done up? Yeah, I'm not sure quite what that means. I've probably missed something, but you know what? Just for the sake of showing some different sort of jobs, I'm going to say that that's all good. I don't know whether that really went. I didn't really throw it very far, did it? There is... trick I did learn is you can just about... it didn't quite work. If I put the bin close enough to the window, you can kind of cheese it a little bit. There we go. You just immediately... I did try dragging the bin into the workshop. You can move them around so that I could get rid of parts better. However, it then got glitchy and angry at me, so I then put it back outside. Or I don't bother fighting it anymore, because the chances of it getting glitchy and angry at things is quite high. So I tend not to. There we go. That'll work. Right, what is our next job going to be? Can you change my tyres? I'm not going to do that because I haven't figured out how to use the pump to pump the tyres up, and last time I tried, well, last 3 times I tried, the pump got broken, so let's not do that. Why don't I do something interesting? Wash the car is actually a really easy way of making money in here. Something is wrong with charging. Sure? Ooh, that's a lot of money, which suggests this is not a small job. What, when you say something is wrong with charging? I mean, if I just change the battery and you pay me $500, I'm happy with that. Maybe the alternator as well? Oh, okay, I didn't mean to click abandon. It loaded up and it's okay. Well, oh yeah, you know what? I'll do a rust fix. That's using some different tools. Wonderful. Yeah, the menus are... Again, I'm going to keep using the term. This is very, very early access. If you can't stand game... If you're going to be annoyed by the fact that it is going to be janky as anything, it is very early access, this one. Yeah, it won't be for you. Door doesn't shut properly. It's a proper classic car. If you could accept the fact that, yeah, it's a little bit... a lot bit weird, then I do highly recommend this. There is nothing quite like this one. In turn, well, I say there's My Summer Car and there's Car Mechanic Simulator, with this being a really, really fascinating combination of the two, with that little bit more depth, that little bit more interest. What is rusty on this car? Can anybody find any rust? Oh, wait, there? Is that the rust you're talking about? Like, that's the tiniest bit of rust. Have we got any more rust? It's not on the underside of the car, is it? I don't think I can fix that. I don't know, maybe. I guess that's the bit that it means. There? It's the only sort of blemish I can find on it. You're not hidden behind the bumper, are you? No, that looks all clean. Sure, okay. Let's go and fix that up. We can do that. We have an angle grinder. We have a disc that we can put on said angle grinder. There we go. Perfect. Pick that up. Right, so if we then go over here, and then we can go and do that. Is it behind the windscreen as well, maybe? That's really weird. Then I guess we paint it. I feel like this is too easy. Now, painting it, I think they wanted it on the original colour. A way to look at the job, you can also go here. Can you fix the rust and repaint the part? Yes, I can do. Now, what is the colour of the car? Oh, that's a fun thing. Let's just go and make a note of that. Otherwise, I'm never going to find the right paint code for it. Yes, you've got to put in... Well, so you've got to put in the paint code. I've had real problems trying to get this to work before, so it's going to be a really fun game. Right, so we want colour. Here we go. Now, ideally, we'd type it in here. But it doesn't let me type. So we've got to try and guess. Oh, this is never going to work. Oh, I think I pressed buy by accident here. Okay, so it's 0 E. So we got 0 E, 0 C, 0 E, 0 C, 0 E, 0 C, 1 0. That. Okay, and then... Ah, crap. Which one's right? I'm going to guess this was the last one that came in. Please be right. That does look it, at least. Is that going to be job done? No. I don't know what's rusty on the car. It might be some more rust along that front edge. Come here, paint can. We've got to save you, because I might need you again. Just stay. Anywhere. I'm going to wedge you in the gap here to stop you rolling away. That'll do. Right. I think it might be these bits here that it's talking about with the rust. I genuinely can't see anything. That's just lighting from above. The lighting is making life a little difficult. But that has the, again... That's the only real thing that's looking like it's slightly rusted. Alright, we need you again, spray can. We're going to just keep fingers crossed that this does the trick. I mean, it's either I've got the wrong colour, which is possible, or we've missed some rust somewhere. Can I... Oh dear. Not even sure if I'm getting that area right. Please let that be right. Please let this one be complete. It is! Hey, happy days. Have we got any nice exciting jobs? Sure, let's check the brake lines quickly. Yeah, this is, as I said, a really, really fun idea. Really well executed idea. In principle, I think. There's quite a lot of brokenness still to be worked out. As far as early access goes, it is one of the more janky ones I've played. The biggest problem for me is the tools breaking save files. Once that's dealt with, then the rest of the jank I can live with. The fact that so often save files get broken because a tool gets glitched in front of your face is a little bit of a problem. So, yeah, that's not ideal. I'm going to try to be lazy and just have a quick look. Okay, right, so it is just... Much like the car mechanic simulator theories, it is just the parts kind of get rusty. Let's not headbutt the car. Let's drop this down. And then move these out of the way so we can put the car on the... Oh, I've done a really bad job of lining up on the lifter. Oh, no. Glitchy. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And then we're going to have to reposition the car. Right, shut the door. And there's a reverse. Find a way to turn it back. A very stupid way to turn it back on. Oh wait, handbrake. And oh, here we go. We are in business. Okay, I forgot the brakes don't work. Don't know. It stopped when I got it into the garage originally. This is in now... Okay, the brakes are completely gone. I haven't done anything to it. Why did it stop the first time? It's good in... That's not really good enough. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong when we're trying to very jankily lift the car up like this? Ah, it'll be perfect. Hold on, look, we can do this. We can do this. We can use the extendery bits on the arms, and that's gonna definitely go through there and break some stuff. But this is not how the manual would say to do it, but I feel like we can make this work. Mostly because trying to faff around with this car getting into a better position is going to be a pain in the ass anyway, so let's just guesswork it and hope. Again, the motto of the FailRace garage is the guesswork it and hope. That'll do. Place your bets now whether this is going to fall off the lift. Oh, it didn't! Happy days. It doesn't look very well balanced, but it's on. But yeah, that is a... Oh god, I headbutted the car and nearly knocked it off the lift that way. That is a look at my garage. I got a lot of hopes for this one. I really hope that some of the jank can be worked out, and with some more vehicles, this is a really, really cool game. This is a really, really cool game. I like the balance between the levels of detail, between the Car Mechanic Simulator and my summer car. I will look forward to trying out all the car restoration stuff when the game will let me play for long enough without getting broken. If you have played this and you know how to get the tool unstuck, I have pressed every single button I can think of, but if you do know how to get the tool unstuck from the middle of the screen without losing it, please do let me know. It would be much appreciated, because that kind of ruins any progress. The saves just get super broken all the time. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.